This is a Queen Bee Radio High School Sports presentation. Queen Bee Radio proudly brings you People's State Bank and Grant Regional Health Center coverage of high school sports. Presented by Cuba City, Kieler, and Darlington Family Dental, and Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors. And sponsored by Baus Electric, Brian's Auto Body and Paint, Bytech Incorporated, Carver's Hardwood Flooring, Claire Bank, Donnie's Tire and Auto, Fuller's Milker Center, Gary's Pest Control, Community First Bank, Guy's Truck and Tractor Service, Hernson's Ace Hardware, Krantz Auto Parts, the Peterson Agency, the Raleigh Cheese House, Mound City Bank, the Russell Law Office, the Shoebox, Sloan Implement, Timmerman's Talents, Tricor Insurance, and Wolf Construction.
From River Ridge High School in Patch Grove, Grant Regional Health Center, People's State Bank coverage of non-conference girls basketball, presented by Cuba City, Kieler, and Darlington Family Dental, and Carey's Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors here on 97.7 Country WGLR and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel from the Wolf Construction broadcast booth. It's our Raleigh Cheese pregame show presented by Raleigh Cheese, the intersection of Highways 11 and 23 in the heart of Lafayette County. Don't forget the cheese. R.J. Osterhaus with you, along with Hall of Fame head coach Tom Nisus. Coach, how are you?
Hey, I'm good, RJ. How are you? It's great to see you again.
It's good to be seen. We got high school basketball tonight, and you get to see this River Ridge team last week in their season opener against DeSoto. Fennimore last week, they were on the road, and tough sledding at Belmont always.
A long night, yes. They're not the only team to come out of Belmont kind of hanging their heads a little bit, probably. They've got a good program there.
We're going to talk to both head coaches, first-year head coach Ben Wood and of Fennimore, and Ronnie Zinkel of the River Ridge Timberwolves, as these teams try to get their bearings about them here. The first, those first couple games in November, Coach, it's always a challenge to kind of get things going in practice. You feel like, all right, I think we're ready to go for game one, and then game one happens. It's like, all right, it's back to the drawing board sometimes. But more than likely, you're polishing things up, taking the next step toward becoming a more polished unit.
Yeah, it kind of depends on the team. Now, River Ridge, they're a mixture of youth and experience. I have not studied Fennimore, but, in football, they always say the greatest improvement is between game one and game two. I'm not so sure that's true in basketball. I think basketball, the greatest improvement is between month one and month two. It's just a game that takes some time. So we'll see. I know River Ridge did not shoot well the other night. Neither did DeSoto. So I'm curious to see how Ridge shoots tonight. I'll be curious to see Ben Wood coaching. I know him a little bit and wish him the best, except for tonight.
Well, we're an unbiased.
Well, I can't say that.
Yeah, you're used to doing. You're doing River Ridge's YouTube sometimes on your own, but when you're going to join the commercial ranks, now and then,
I got to be good.
You're an
I hope Ben
unbiased
does
member
really
of the media. Well. You're wearing your perp. My goodness, he's not getting paid.
Yeah, this is nothing. So the fans will get exactly what they pay for here. Nothing.
The broadcast brought to you by Wood Law Office. So, by the way, serving you in Fennimore and Boscobel, providing Grant County estate planning, elder law, probate, business law, real estate, municipal law. Call Ben at Wood Law Office, Fennimore and Boscobel. And by Claire Bank and their 8 convenient locations throughout southwest Wisconsin. Proud to support our community events. Claire Bank, where they say, we can do that, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender. You get a chance to talk with both head coaches, and we'll bring you those visits coming up right around the corner as our Raleigh Cheese pregame show continues on 97.7 Country WGLR and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
Pregame 1.
Bex recognizes this week's player with heart, Eden Finucane from Mauston High School, for her commitment and passion on the field and within the farming community.
Eden is a 3-sport athlete and takes part in band and flag squad. She's active in 4-H and FFA and enjoys growing her skills in public speaking. She's part of a family farming operation and talked about what agriculture means to her.
It's a family tradition. My family's been farming since the 1950s, and I've sort of grown up learning how to show and care for my dairy animals.
Eden would like to go into nursing after high school, but she said it's also important to her to be a part of that family farming tradition.
Grandma owns the farm right now, and it's probably going to be passed on to my mom and my aunts. And from there, I'd like to have some part in ownership in the farm, maybe. I want to stay connected with the farm and help out on it when I get older.
At Beck's, we are and will remain farmers at heart.
This is Shane Bertzloff from Anderson Weber Toyota in Dubuque. If you're looking for dependability in a new or used vehicle, Toyota has 7 out of the top 12 vehicles that last over 200,000 miles, ranking number 2 in J.D. Power's dependability study. Toyota also has 5 of the top 10 vehicles with the best resale value, according to Kelley Blue Book. Come see us to find your Toyota at Anderson Weber Toyota when you're ready.
Anderson Weber Toyota, next to Target in Dubuque. Visit them online at AndersonWeberToyota.com.
Fall is upon us and school is now in session. This is Dr. Luke Plussel for First Eye Clinic in Lancaster. It is not too late to have your child's vision ready for school. Vision is crucial to a child's development and especially important if your child has spent extended time on a computer. First Eye Clinic invites you to make an appointment to ensure your child's eye health as they return to school. Call us at 888-582-0769. First Eye Clinic, located at Grant Regional Health Center, 500 South Madison Street in Lancaster.
Pre-game one.
Welcome back to our Raleigh Cheese pregame show from Patrick Rowe, joined by Ben Wood, first-year head coach of the Fennimore Golden Eagles. Coach, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Doing pretty well, thank you. Well, you got kind of a rude welcome to the varsity coaching scene. The Belmont Braves, no slouch. The rumors of any demise for them at all has been greatly exaggerated. But playing a team like that, for a team like yours, putting in whatever you're going to do as a head coach, teach you right away what you need to work on.
Yeah. I mean, it was obviously not what we envisioned when we prepared, but really good team. Credit to them. I mean, they were prepared and they showed it. But we're young, and I knew that was coming into the season. We're a young team. That's not an excuse, but we're looking at it game by game, practice by practice. Are we getting better?
Talk about the latest point. What's the biggest emphasis for improvement from Belmont through the last couple of practices?
Well, we can't turn the ball over. I think we had more turnovers that game than we did shot attempts. And so, I mean, that press rattled us, and we obviously now an era of tape, and people see what the formula is to beat Fennimore. And so practice, we've been ramping it up a lot more, really getting prepared to face presses probably every game that we have, and we welcome that. We understand that we turned the ball over way too many times. When we got our offensive sets, I didn't think they were bad. We just turned the ball over. And when you're giving up turnovers for touchdowns, as I call it, where they get a layup, you're not going to win many games.
You've got River Ridge tonight, Prairie du Chien at home on Saturday night, and you get Cuba City on Tuesday. But could you ask for a better lineup of games leading into Cuba City? River Ridge tonight, if they do what they want to do, it's going to be a pretty similar environment as to what you saw against Belmont.
Yeah, I think that our schedule, I think I said to the newspaper guy, iron sharpens iron, and maybe we're not the iron we want to be yet, but we're definitely going to be. Welcome Prairie is a very good team. They got some shooters. River Ridge is a very good team, a team that's been together for a long time. Got some leadership on there, and I mean, Cuba City's going to be Cuba City. They're always going to be Cuba City, but I think our 3 games leading up to them, we're respectful of every opponent we have and understand they're going to give us our best, and hopefully we can match that.
You, of course, scout some this time of year and always in preparation for a game, but this time of year, especially game number 2, you're working a lot on yourself and that emphasis on doing the little things. What are the biggest things Fennimore needs to do to be successful tonight? Yeah,
we really got to focus on passing the ball. I mean, it's obvious, turnovers. I thought we rebounded well. I mean, against Belmont, it's probably a tough tape to watch for most people, but we actually got in position to rebound. That's one of my biggest emphasis. I was a more of a rebounder than a scorer when I played. So rebound the basketball. Now the step 2 is control it. We cannot turn the ball over. Ridge historically has been a team that they put hard pressure on you. They want you to make mistakes, and we can't give them that pleasure. So we got to control the ball, and we got to run aggressive. Basketball in general, in my opinion, you can hide a lot of deficiencies if you're playing as hard as you can. So we got to come out, be ready to go.
All right, Ben, appreciate it. Have a lot of fun. Good luck tonight.
Yep, thank you.
All right, Ben Wood, head coach of Fennimore here in the Raleigh Cheese pregame show. Ahead, Ronnie Zinkel of River Ridge. It's next to 97.7 Country WGLR and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
Pre-game 2.
Are you passionate about agriculture and ready to make a real impact? Premier Cooperative is hiring a sales agronomist in southwest Wisconsin. Help farmers thrive by providing top-quality seed, crop protection, and precision ag solutions. You'll play a crucial role in customer relationships, sales, and safe operations, all while building your career with an industry leader. If you're motivated, hardworking, and have a passion for the ag industry, apply now at Premier Cooperative. Visit premiercooperative.com/careers. Premier Cooperative, growing together, yielding success.
What does the Lifetime Comfort Guarantee from Dubuque Mattress really mean? It means peace of mind. For the entire life of your Dubuque mattress, we will adjust the feel of it. If it feels a little too firm, we'll make it softer. If your mattress feels too soft, we'll make it firmer. We take the "what if I don't like it" out of mattress shopping to give you peace of mind. Dubuque Mattress, for the rest of your life.
At Dubuque Mattress Factory, you got a little snooze time.
The old way of doing things makes sense for some things, like a hot dog at the game. But the old ways don't make sense if you expect more yield out of your acres, because there's a new way to unlock the full potential of your fields, and it starts when you plant and list corn. With 4 robust trait tolerances, glyphosate and glufosinate, plus 2,4-D choline and FOP, it unleashes ultimate weed control flexibility with multiple modes of action to fight weeds. See what's possible for your fields at enlist.com/corn.
You are listening to your home for Green Bay football. Here are Firsty Eye Clinic and Optical of Lancaster and West End Salvage of Lancaster broadcast, proudly presented by Les Mack Chevy, Les Mack Ford, and Les Mack Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram of Lancaster, where you always get more from less, and Krantz Auto Parts of Fennimore, right here on 97.7 Country WGLR.
Pre-game 2.
Welcome back to Raleigh Cheese pregame show from Patrick. Welcome to River Ridge head coach Ronnie's ankle coach. How are you?
Doing great.
You start the season off 1-0, went against DeSoto last week. What went well for River Ridge?
We had a lot of good looks at the basket. We just need to finish. Our shot percentage from basically everywhere was not very well, especially the free throw line. Our defense came on really strong. I mean, they didn't score very much against us. I believe we held them to 21 points. So that was a great starting point, and we've worked on a few things the last 2 practices, so I think we're ready to go.
Improvement, the name of the game. You talked about the shot selection. What do you need to improve on most on the court from last game to this?
Not being so robotic in our offense, creating things instead of just running what we're supposed to be running, and like I said, finishing in the post once we get in there and kicking it out to our three-point shooters.
Is that a matter of thinking because they're learning or just not relaxing and playing ball right now?
I think there's a lot of younger players on our team. Even though we have 5 seniors, they're still learning how to mesh with those 5 seniors, and I'm still learning where to put everybody right now at this time of the season.
You got Fennimore now, first-year head coach Ben Wood, probably a different look than you had before. A common opponent every year, though. Talk about the Golden Eagles. You familiar with the personnel, or more so what they might do after their matchup with Belmont?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like every team we play, they have height more than us anyway, so that affects us, and they like to get it and go up the court, and they can finish on the inside, so a big thing, we got to keep them off the free throw line and us not in foul trouble.
Ronnie, looking forward to the game. Appreciate the time. Have a lot of fun. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
All right, Ronnie Zankel, head coach of River Ridge here in the Raleigh Cheese pregame show. Hey, your Sterling Lampson play-by-play story. River Ridge and Fennimore non-conference girls hoops is next on WGLR and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
Pregame 3.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Ask Brian Peterson of the Peterson Agency in Argyle if auto owners make sense for you.
People's State Bank is a locally owned and managed bank with convenient locations in southwest Wisconsin and northeast Iowa. If you're looking for a place where you're more than just a number, but still have access to convenient technology and low fees, People's State Bank is it. As a community bank, they're proud to support many of the local charities, county fairs, community events, and more. When you become a part of People's State Bank, you can be confident that you're standing with a good cause. People's State Bank, member FDIC.
Pregame 3.
Welcome back to our Ali Cheese pregame show from Patch Grove. The injury report is presented by Russell Law Offices. Contact their experienced team of personal injury lawyers to fight for your rights to get the help and compensation you deserve. Visit RussellLawWI.com. For the Fennimore Golden Eagles, they are without Bradley Zink, who figured to be a standout in her sophomore season for Fennimore. A broken hand suffered during volleyball season. Everybody else good to go for Fennimore. River Ridge, nothing else but sniffles, and you certainly don't want to get into a situation where you're paying by the quarter hour over your sniffles. So
yes. Not
worthy of maybe the Russell Office's injury report for that. But that is that. Again, brought to you by Russell Law Offices. Your starting line is presented by Fuller's Milker Center. See Fuller's complete hygiene line and options for your brand new dairy setup or existing parlor remodel. Fuller's in Lancaster Richland Center and at Fuller'sMilkerCenter.com. For the visiting Fennimore Golden Eagles, they start Peyton Landowski, a 5'9" junior, wears number 4. 2 points in the season opener for Landowski. Kylie Cole, 5'9" sophomore, wears number 5. 9 points to lead Fennimore offensively against Belmont. Kate Kenny, 5'8" sophomore, wears number 11. 7 points in the season opener for her. Brooklyn Ritchie, a 5'8" sophomore, wears number 12. Running out the Fennimore starting lineup, Rhiannon Nelson Hahn, 6' junior, wears number 13. She had a 3-pointer to her name in the season opener. Again, the Fennimore Golden Eagles starters, Peyton Landowski, Kylie Cole, Kate Kenny, Brooklyn Ritchie, and Rhiannon Nelson Hahn. And the Golden Eagles, under first-year head coach Ben Wood, 0-1 on the season. They lost to Belmont on the road last Thursday, 78-30 against a very, very, very good Belmont squad. We'll bring you the River Ridge starters after our national anthem from River Ridge High School. You're on 97.7 Country WGLR and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hats and place your hand over your heart for the playing of the national anthem.
Again, the national anthem from River Ridge High School in Patch Grove ahead of non-conference girls basketball, Fennimore at River Ridge. And the starting lineups, their starting lineup for the River Ridge Timberwolves, the Fuller's Milker Center starters. They start a quintet of seniors. Braylon Quick, 5'3", wears number 3. Had 6 points and 5 rebounds in the season opener, 2 assists, Braylon Quick. Lydia Mason, 5'8", senior, number 4, pulled down 4 rebounds against DeSoto last week for the Wolves, Lydia Mason. Mandy Worley, 5'5", senior, 3-point specialist. She authored one of those last week, part of her 10-point effort. She wears number 5. Melissa Slatton, 5'4", senior, wears number 10, 8 points, 4 rebounds last week. And rounding out the River Ridge starting lineup, Reagan Zinkel, 5'9", senior, number 22, 2 points, 4 rebounds last week in the season opener for the Wolves. Again, the Timberwolves starters, Braylon Quick, Lydia Mason, Mandy Worley, Melissa Sletton, and Reagan Zinkel. River Ridge under head coach Ronnie Zinkel, assisted by JV coach Stephanie Mickle, and the secret weapon Joe Schulte. Should tell you also that Fennimore head coach Ben Wood is assisted by Ryan Rosemeyer. Missed that first time through. The broadcast, Russ, trying to kick that off for me too, broadcast number 1 of the winter sports season.
The announcers improved too from game 1 to game 2.
Well, we hope. That's not a promise. That's a promise of effort. Our colors of the game presented by Cuba City, Kieler, and Darlington Family Dental, 3 convenient locations to serve your dental needs. For Fennimore, the traveling maroon uniforms, gold lettering and numerals, and white trim. River Ridge, the home whites, purple lettering and numerals, and black trim for River Ridge. River Ridge from right to left as we view it. And Fennimore from left to right, jumping center for the Golden Eagles, Rhiannon Nelson Hahn against River Ridge's Reagan Zinkel. The officials are continuing. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, listening to the coaches, turnovers would be my key for the game tonight. And a close second, shooting percentage.
The officials' instructions are over, and now we'll have things tapped down Wolves side. Mandy Worley controls high on the right wing, passes left wing. Sletton has there. Now has up on top, working in between the circles. Left wing, controlling is Lydia Mason. Mason skip pass. Worley gets to the right side, and Zinkel looks for the entry pass. Nothing there. Goes left wing. Sletton thought about a 3. Goes left side. Braylon Quick for 3. Misses everything. Rebound, put back. It's just an assist. Bucket was good for Reagan Zinkel, I believe. Put it back up. And 2-0 River Ridge to get things started tonight in Patch Grove. Fennimore goes to work offensively. Kate Kenny on the right wing, wearing number 11, and then has the ball deflected out of bounds. Off the official and out of bounds, last touched by the Golden Eagles, so they turn it over first. River Ridge working with a 2-0 lead. 40 seconds gone by, first half from Patch Grove. Wolf Construction broadcast position, our 97.7 Country WGLR, and a walk before putting the basketball down, and River Ridge with the turnover. Broadcast brought to you by Schneidl's Heating and Cooling, your local Daikin dealer. Call Bradley Schneider for heating, ventilating, and air conditioning service from Schneidl's Heating and Cooling in Bloomington. Ball left wing, Kate Kenny. She will give Nelson Hahn down low. The ball lost out of bounds, deflected there by the Wolves, according to the official.
Well, 3 possessions, 2 turnovers so far.
Ball lobbed in, right junction. Lendowski gives up left wing for Kenny. Kenny gives right side for Cole. 1 dribble. Back up top for Ritchie, now to the right wing. Nelson Hahn on the dribble with the right hand, right to the lane line, inside the arc, back out, picks it up, passes right for Cole. Now down low, Lendowski, it's bobbled, then collects, and then a foul committed against Lendowski, I believe Worley with the contact. I'm going to call it on Braylon Quick, actually. Foul on Quick, her first, team's first. Fennimore inbounds mid-post right, loose ball, and taken away by the Wolves. Another Golden Eagle turnover. Sletton across the midcourt stripe, goes right side for Worley. Looks for the entry pass, not there. Head of the wheel, Zinkel open, look at 3. High out the back iron, no good. Rebound, loose. Golden Eagles have it. Lendowski will give way for Kate Kenny, who brings it across the midcourt stripe, throws into traffic for a Fennimore turnover. 2-0 River Ridge, and 2 minutes gone by first half on the shoebox scoreboard. 3-ball left wing Wolves, iron backboard no for Lydia Mason. Rebound down to Fennimore, left side, maybe a walk, no call. A bobble left side, Lendowski gives left side for Cole. Now up on top for Nelson Hahn. Skip pass back left side, Lendowski rises for 3. Side iron, no. Rebound, left to go out of bounds. And the Wolves will inbound. Broadcast brought to you by Tim Slack Auction and Realty. Whether you're buying or selling, call Tim, Kathy, Chase, and the staff at Tim Slack Auction and Realty, Fennimore and Lancaster.
I think both teams would be good to get the ball inside a little bit more. They seem to be starting very poorly again from the perimeter.
2-0 Wolves. 2:35 gone by first half. Left side, Mason tries another three. Front iron, Brick City. Rebound down to Fennimore and Peyton Landusky. Across the midcourt stripe is Kenny. Out of the left junction free throw line, gives right side. Nelson Hahn for three. Tries to go late night banking, but knocked a little too far to the right in the door and foul away from the ball. That one is going to go on Mandy Worley. Wolves go to the bench for Mallory Krubel, 5'8" sophomore. Scoreless in the season opener. She'll replace Lydia Mason in the Wolves lineup. 2-0 Timberwolves offense at a premium here early, and now shot up off the inbound, no good. Rebound, put back is good. Second chance points in the paint for Kylie Cole. So we are tied at 2. 3:08 gone by first half. Ball right side, now ball stolen away. A lazy pass to the right side, picked up by Landusky. Second River Ridge turnover unofficially. And now mid-post left, Nelson Hahn has the ball knocked away. It will remain Fennimore basketball. Baseline left of the basket is you view from the top of the key.
Fennimore getting some second chances. That extra height that Coach Zinkel pointed out coming into play a little bit.
Entry pass attempt deflected out of bounds. They'll have it to do over again. Ball tossed in left junction, controlling Landusky. Right-handed dribble to the free throw line, skips it over right side. Rising for three is Kenny. Back iron, no. Rebound down for Worley. Broadcast brought to you by Anderson River Toyota of Dubuque, powering our audio stream at WGLR.com. Anderson River Toyota, when you are ready. Pick us up on smartphone apps, Alexa, all over the place, worldwide. From the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel, 2-3 ball head of the wheel. Back iron, no good for Quick. And the rebound down to Fennimore. 2-2 with 3:55 played first half.
Ridge 0 for 5 from 3 so far, RJ.
Runner right of the lane line, a lot of contact, no call. And the rebound down to River Ridge. Sletton across the midcourt stripe. Now mid-post right, shot up, no. And a two-shot foul. Foul whistled up on Brooklyn Ritchie. That is her first and the team's first. Sletton at the free throw line where she was 1 of 2 in the season opener. Feature of her 8 points. .4:14 played first half, 2-2 River Ridge and Fennimore. First free throw misses. Broadcast brought to you by Community First Bank. For you in the communities where you live, work, and play, experience for yourself the difference at Community First Bank. CFbank.com. Member FDIC. Second free throw coming up for Sletton.
Freshman Ava Nice in for River Ridge. Led the team in scoring with 10 in her varsity opener.
Yeah, she had a nice debut. And Sletton gives River Ridge the lead back 3-2, salvaging the trip to the free throw line. 3-ball head of the wheel, off the dribble, back iron, no. Rebound, lost out of bounds, last touch by the Golden Eagles. Broadcast brought to you by the Wood Law Office, serving you in Fennimore and Boscobel, providing Grant County estate planning, elder law, probate, business law, real estate, municipal law. Call Ben at Wood Law Office, Fennimore and Boscobel. Ball left wing, Mallory Krubel for the Wolves. Passes up on top for Mandy Worley, rises for three. She got it. Mandy Worley's second on the season. Gives River Ridge a 6-2 lead with 4:45 gone by first half on the shoebox scoreboard.
Not bashful there at all.
Nope. It's never been her style offensively. Ball up top for Kate Kenny. Feed down low. Dribble. Lost. Lost again. Fennimore digs it out. Cole puts a shot up. And a foul called on the floor against the Golden Eagles. So that's Brooklyn Ritchie's second.
Right idea to get the ball inside, but you got to go up strong. There's always a certain amount of contact inside, but you just got to go up stronger.
Fennimore brings in Campbell Fitzgerald, 5'10" sophomore, wears number 20. Had 4 points in the season opener. River Ridge, a couple of substitutions as well. One's Mackenzie Taylor. The freshman has the ball left wing right now. Bounces low post left to Ava Nice. Another freshman, actually Mackenzie Taylor is a sophomore, I beg your pardon. Feed inside for Taylor. Bounces back out, skip pass left wing. Now to the left corner. 3-ball, Ava Nice got it. Her first of the year, first of her varsity career. And 9-2 now, the River Ridge lead.
Good ball movement that time by River Ridge. Side to side, inside look, kicked out to the three-point shooter, and it looked good.
Fitzgerald on the right arc, gives left side three-pointer coming up. The answer shot is no good. Rebound comes down to Nice for River Ridge. And with 6 minutes or so gone by, they'll try to improve on a 9-2 lead. Ball right wing for Worley. She'll let it fly again. Shoot to get hot, shoot to stay hot. Mandy Worley has her second. A timeout, Fennimore. They want a full stop. We'll take 1-2. 10-point River Ridge lead, 12-2. With 11:56 remaining first half. We're back after this on WGLR and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In game one.
Tune in to the Southwest Tech Agriculture Farm Show with Bob Mittendorf weekday mornings from 5 to 6 a.m. Bob Mittendorf is the premier agriculture voice in the tri-state area, and he's teamed up with Southwest Tech to give you the latest agricultural news, markets, and a whole lot more. So don't miss the Southwest Tech Agriculture Farm Show with Bob Mittendorf right here on 97.7 Country and WGLR.com. Southwest Tech, this is where you belong.
As if driving isn't hard enough, now it's that time of the year when the deer seem to be on nearly every corner of the road. Watch out and drive cautiously, especially at dawn and dusk. If you should happen to have an encounter with a deer, do the smart thing and call collision specialists of Dodgeville, Fennimore, and Livingston to handle everything from towing, rental and loaner cars, to high-quality repairs in a quick turnaround time. Our annual Hit a Deer, Get a Cow contest is underway. Call or stop in today at Collision Specialists, the deer repair experts.
In game one.
12-2, River Ridge leading Fennimore coming out of a Fennimore timeout. 6:10 gone by first half. RJ Osterhaus, the Hall of Famer Tom Nisus with you.
Hey, RJ, important stat. River Ridge has started the game 4 out of 8 from the field. Fennimore, 1 for 8, and that's really the difference in the game.
Mandy Worley picks up her second foul.
That could be a big one. Fennimore ran a little ball screen set out of the timeout and drew the foul.
She's out there 2 3-pointers in this one to pace the Timberwolves. And now Fennimore inbounds right wing of the offensive set. The toss in goes up top for Campbell Fitzgerald. Now passes far side. He found Ritchie, gives and gets back. Ritchie inside the arc to the left junction. Gives right side. This is Fitzgerald again. Now back up on top for Kenny. Feeds Nelson Hahn, now inside the arc right corner. Fitzgerald down low and the ball stolen away. Denying the pass on the inside was Reagan Zinkel. She gets the steal.
River Ridge playing much better defense than they did opening night. They're covering the gaps and they're covering that pass inside.
Ball left side, Taylor to the corner. Gives, gets back. Now to the right wing. Zinkel rises for 3. Back iron, no. Rebound loose, comes down to Nice in the left corner. Now out for Mason, on top for Zinkel. A feed inside, Nice. Back out, Worley. She'll throw it up, you bet. Knocks another one down. Mandy Worley is breathing deeply in the air of the first half zone. It's 15-2 River Ridge. 7:15 gone by first half, and now a steal. And a steal back, but out of bounds. Well, she ever had possession, truly.
They rolled the dice a little bit there, leading Worley in with 2 fouls. It paid dividends, though, so she hit her third 3 of the night.
She'll check out, so now on the field, on the court for River Ridge transition. Quick Taylor Mason, Melissa Sletton, and one more, Ava Nice. Nice in the right wing right now, 15-2 Timberwolves. Left wing, Mason will throw up the 3. Front iron, no. Rebound, Golden Eagles for Cole. We'll get to Kate Kenny, and Fennimore will try to get the offense rocking here. Nice screen set head of the wheel. They'll throw down low, baseline right. Slipping behind the defenders. That's a nice post move by Brooklyn Ritchie. Say the sophomore is quite an athlete, and she did a nice athletic move there. It's 15-4, River Ridge. Ball right wing, Ava Nice. Has the ball knocked away by Nelson Hahn, but River Ridge will inbound right side of the offensive set.
Ridge trying to get the ball inside. They're running some back screens, kind of like a flex or a swing. type of offense, and they're getting good movement out of it.
Sletton up top. Nelson Hahn flirts with the reach call. Left side, Mason rises for three. Back iron, no. Rebound. Down for Taylor. Now on top for Quick. Three-point attempt, miss. Rebound down for Brooklyn Ritchie. She'll go right lane line and rise up off the backboard, no good. Rebound, put back, no, but a foul. Oh, a jump ball called. I missed her entering the game. That's Libby Day, the 5'10 senior. I think there are a lot of ways that call could have went. They went with jump ball and mutual possession. Zinkel back in for River Ridge, joined by Mallory Krubel. Fennimore trailing 15-4 with just approaching the midway point of the first half. The Golden Eagles looking for an inbound baseline left of the bucket. They'll toss in left junction. Find Ritchie, now right side. No, Ritchie, oh, it's pivot foot, not pivot feet. And it'll be another Golden Eagle turnover.
Actually disagreed with that call. I thought she kept her pivot foot, but the official had a lot better look at it than I did.
Sometimes you get the best view from right up here, though.
You do get a good view, and the game's a lot simpler.
Ball left wing, now on top for Sletton. Right side, Reagan Zinkel. Zinkel skip pass left side for Taylor. Bounces left corner for Quick. Now left wing, Krubel. Tosses right side, Zinkel open for three. No. Got nothing, and Fennimore will take it the other way. Broadcast brought to you by Claire Bank and their 8 convenient locations in Southwest Wisconsin. Proud to support our community events, Claire Bank, where they say we can do that, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Ridge is 4 for 14 from three, but if you take Mandy Worley's 3 of them out, they are 1 for 11.
They have the luxury of a 15-4 lead right now. Fennimore trying to change that. Jumper left to the lane line, misses everything, but the rebound, Fennimore, and the putback is good. Contested shot up as Kylie Cole had to go through a defender on that. They got a part of the basketball, but you talked about being strong in the post before. She was now.
Well, it was almost like a pass, but getting the ball inside when you're struggling from the perimeter, you got to get the ball inside.
Deficit back to single digits for Fennimore. Wolves trying to change that. Sletton left wing, Quick left corner. 3 ball coming up. Missed it. Rebound, Golden Eagles. Kate Kenny across the midcourt stripe, high in the left wing, goes between the legs, and now tosses, skip to the right corner. And a runner right of the lane line, shot up. That one was left short, however, by Ritchie, and the rebound down to the Wolves. Broadcast brought to you by Grant Regional Health Center's Ortho Team. Dr. Brad Binsfeld and Nate Stoko, PAC, providing exceptional care for sports-related injuries. Grant Regional Health Center, better health starts here. Full timeout on the floor. We'll spend 1-2. 8:01 to go first half. 15-6 River Ridge leading Fennimore. Non-conference girls hoops on WGLR and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In game 2.
Here at 97.7 Country WGLR, we love giving you things. The best variety of country, news, entertainment, and of course, prizes.
Before we go any further, I'm going to lay down a few rules.
If you participate in any of our giveaways and contests, remember, contests are generally open to U.S. residents 18 years and older and reside within our terrestrial listening area. Other age restrictions may apply. You can only win once per 30 days or once per promotion or contest. Employees, agents, and affiliates of the station, Queen Bee Radio Incorporated, Morgan Murphy Media, contest sponsors, and other radio, television, and print advertising companies are ineligible to win. Other restrictions apply. No purchase necessary. All entries completed or blank. Any and all materials pertaining to a contest are the property of Queen Bee Radio. Prize winners have 30 days to pick up their prize at the Queen Bee Radio offices, 51 Deans Drive, Platteville, Wisconsin, 53818. Bring your ID. A signature may be required. Unclaimed prizes will be disposed of at the discretion of Queen Bee Radio. All decisions are final. Winners are responsible for all taxes, fees, usage charges, tariffs, and other fees associated with their prize. Queen Bee Radio makes no guarantee of any awarded prizes and is released from all liability. A full list of our general contest rules can be found online at WGLR.com or at the Queen Bee Radio offices.
I got it!
Keep listening for your next chance to win on 97.7 Country.
In game 2.
15-6, River Ridge leading Fennimore. 7:50 to play first half. Ball left side. Mallory Krubel tries the entry pass, and it pinballs around and is stolen away, completing the takeaway. Kate Kenny. And she'll set up offensive shot, top of the key. Skip pass left side. Nelson Hahn on the dribble with the right hand to the left junction. Now rises up. They're going to call a push off. That's pretty nickel and dime, I think, but
I thought it was a good call. She clearly did that.
I thought the intent was there. I wasn't sure she made solid contact enough for the call. That's
That
where I
looked
was
like
coming
a
from.
LeBron move. Push off, and of course LeBron would have got the foul call against the defender. You know, one thing, there's only been 2 free throw shots in this game. Both teams really relying on the perimeter shot. Got to get the ball inside and put some more pressure on the defense. draw some fouls, get to the free throw line.
And there's Worley driving inside, pulls it back out, left wing for Krubel, up on top. Now let's swing it right side, Zinkel for three. No. Rebound comes down for Kate Kenny and the Golden Eagles. Trying to cut into a 9-point lead with 7:05 to go in the first half. Shoebox scoreboard. Kenny bounces right side, coming to collect is Ritchie. She'll go to the right junction, now ready to the lane. Landowski tosses it up and knocks down the 15-footer. Peyton Landowski's first bucket of the ball game. She's matched her offensive output from game one. It's 15-8, and the lead cut to 7.
That was a good job by Ritchie, who drew the defense, kicked out for a nice shot.
Quick left corner in the ball defense. Krubel has it. They got a 5-on-4 with the defender up the feet. Now quick 3-ball left corner. Misses. Rebound comes down for Ritchie. She'll push it up the floor. A 1-on-2. She'll take it herself and miss out the backboard and side iron. Rebound comes down to Braylon Quick, and River Ridge back on the offensive with Sletton. 15-8 Timberwolves, 6:16 to go first half. Non-conference girls hoops on WGLR and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Skip pass left side quick, now left wing. Mallory Krubel rises for three and got it. Mallory Krubel's first of the year, first points of the year. And puts the lead back to double digits for the Wolves. It's 18-8 with 5:57 to go first half. Screen right wing. Now back up on top, Nelson Hahn. We'll go back for Kenny. Long 2-point shot, who spit it back out. Rebound down to Mallory Krubel for River Ridge. 5:40 to play first half. 18-8 Timberwolves. Melissa Sletton across the midcourt stripe, gives right side. Bobbling is Worley, now collects. And will bounce on top for Zinkel. Skip pass left corner. Krubel rises up for three. And she got another one. Mallory Krubel, the sophomore, goes back to back. And River Ridge is up 21-8 with 5:20 to go first half.
Well, the first game, it was Quick who hit some threes to help Ridge against DeSoto. Tonight, it's Mallory Krubel, the sophomore.
Kenny tries to force some offense, goes baseline right, and draws the foul. As they will whistle up Melissa Sletton, beat on the feet and play defense with the hands at the free throw line. Is Kate Kenny. She was 2 of 2 from there in the season opener, a feature of her 7 points. Trying to cut into a 21-8 deficit. She'll make the first. River Ridge substitutions. Erin Adrian in, 5'8" sophomore. Along with Lydia Mason returning. And Ava Nice is back in for River Ridge too, as Zinkel, Quick, and I believe Krubel head to the bench. Yep. Second free throw for Kenny. That one misses. Rebound tapped. And who's going to win the battle for the rebound? It's going to be Lydia Mason. 21-9 Timberwolves, 5 minutes to go first half. Ball right side, Mandy Worley, triple threat. Now rises for three. Back iron, backboard, no. Rebound, out of bounds. Last touch by River Ridge, Fennimore ball. Broadcast brought by the Russell Law Offices, here to assist as your local legal representation. Call for a consultation to discuss personal injury, estate planning, family law, criminal defense, probate administration, and more. Proudly serving Southern Wisconsin, Russell Law Offices. Kenny on the offensive for Fennimore, tries to pass back door and into the hands of Worley. I think she was looking underneath for Kylie Cole.
Somebody zigged, and they should have zagged.
I filed that one away for later, but that's well said, because that's what I was going to say. Ball left side, now on top. And Nice, now Worley gives right side. And the bounce mid-post right, Mason tosses up a prayer, and Fennimore is going to rebound it. Ball right wing. Now on top for Ritchie. Now Kenny. Screen to the left wing. Passes to the right side. Landowski has, and a timeout called by Ben Wood. 30, we're going to keep it here. Broadcast brought to you by Brian's Auto Body and Paint Specialist. The pros at Brian's get the job done right. For unexpected dings or major repair projects, head to Brian's Auto Body and Paint Lancaster. By Mountain City Bank. Their total line of credit lets you use equity in your home to the things that you want. Stop into Mound City Bank to apply. Offer subject to approval. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Learn more at moundcitybank.com. And Hermson's Ace Hardware and Home Center in Bloomington, and Hermson's Ace Hardware at the bottom of Main in Platteville. See Hermson's for the perfect paint for your next project. Hermson's Ace Hardware, Bloomington, and Platteville. 4 minutes to go, first half. 21-9, River Ridge leading Fennimore.
Well, looking at Fennimore, you know Ben Woods is not happy. He has 9 points on the board, and 8 turnovers. You know, he talked about that in your pregame show. They got to take better care of the ball, start making some shots.
It's been baptism by fire for the Fennimore offense, coming here to Patch Grove after being at Belmont last week. But they're prepping for eventually Cuba City in the conference opener a week from tonight.
Oh, nice
Feed
play.
down low, shot up, blocked. Rebound, put back, no, but a foul. A block shot first, then a foul called on Lydia Mason. And persistence in the post. Something Kylie Cole exercised opening it pays off. She was 3 of 5 from the free throw line in the season opener. She's got 4 points tonight.
I like that play out of the timeout, a lob pass inside, but first free throw is no good. It's great drawing it up, but you got to put the ball in the basket.
Zinkel, Krubel, and Taylor rotate in for the Wolves. Second free throw for Cole. That one's true.
She has very nice form.
Cole makes 1 of 2. 5 points all set for her effort here in the first half. 21-10, Wolves by 11. 3:46 to go first half. Ball left side, deflected, and the Golden Eagles will take it away. Runner the other way, going to miss out the back iron. Rebound loose, and Krubel will secure after the Brooklyn Ritchie miss. Brooklyn Ritchie, he's an athlete.
Nice, the freshman learned you don't want to kill your dribble out by half court.
Ball right side, long 3-point shot, I think it was by Nice. Rebound down for Zinkel, mid-post right. And she has the ball blocked and taken away. River Ridge turnover. Great defensive move by Fitzgerald. And now Fennimore moves the ball left side. 3 ball coming up. No, it's missed by Nelson Hahn. And the rebound down for Mallory Krubel.
Boy, she was wide open.
Under 3 minutes to play, 21-10 first half. River Ridge leading Fennimore in non-conference girls hoops. Ball left side for Krubel.
You ever miss any wide open shots in your playing days, RJ?
I was seldom given any wide open shots.
Hey, nice
Foul
shot.
whistled up on Kylie Cole. It's her first.
Nice job by Adrian to put the ball on the floor, attack the basket, draw the foul.
First one rattles out. Well, I only had 1 shot. You shot fake from the left wing and drive to the free throw line and throw a line drive at the backboard.
Oh, I wish I knew then what I know now. The game was very different back, probably even when you played.
Second free throw misses. Yeah, I had to retire after my sophomore year because of declining skills, so that was the state of my basketball career. Ball right side, 3-pointer coming up. Missing the mark is Ritchie, and the rebound down to the Wolves. 2.5 minutes to go, first half, 21-10. Timberwolves. Zinkel head of the wheel, gives right side for Nice. Thought about the 3. I think they all do right away. Now mid-post for Zinkel. Now toss left side. Krubel will launch the 3 and got it. Third triple the first half for Mallory Krubel. That's a pair of Wolves with 3 3-pointers.
Yeah, she's really giving them a lift off the bench, RJ.
24-10, River Ridge. 2 minutes to go first half. Ball up top. Now right side of the offensive set. Nelson Hahn skips it over left side for Kenny. Spins into the left junction jumper up, back iron, no. Rebound, bobbles around, still loose, and now somebody cheated in the eyes of the officials.
You know, there's not really a big difference in the type of shots both teams are getting, except Worley and Krubel have made 3 3-pointers apiece, and that's the difference in the game.
The foul, the first on Aaron Adrian, and Peyton Landusky to the free throw line, her first attempt in the season. Is a miss, but she gets a second one coming up by Rule. River Ridge substitutions, Mason's into the game out there with, looks like Sletton, Quick, Nice, and Zinkel. Second free throw for Landusky, misses the mark. Rebound down, Mason. Ahead for Quick, and 1:43 to play first half. River Ridge a 14-point lead, I believe. Their biggest of the ball game. 24-10, Timberwolves. Nice right wing for River Ridge in the home white uniforms. Left side, Mason for three. Front iron, no. Rebound, foul. I believe they're going to say Rucci had position.
Yep, that's going to be Ava Nice over the back. Her first.
Talk about old school calls. It's not over the back, it's a push. There's no such thing as over the back anymore.
I still call it over the back because she was over the back.
With a hushed Jim, the 1-and-1 bonus try is missed by Brooklyn Ritchie. Broadcaster conundrum when the gym's so soft. If you say anything, everybody's gonna hear you. You're doing your job. I don't know. The shooter's got to learn to deal with that, right?
Just be careful what you say.
It's a problem when you talk all the time. Eventually, you're gonna mess up. Skip pass up on top. Now left side for Mason. Now quick for Nice.
Ridge running.
Gets back.
Kind of a 4-out, 1-in. Cutter coming off a back screen, looking to trying to get the ball inside. Fennimore doing a pretty good job of shutting that off.
And now Nelson Hahn nearly had a steal. Midlife rough on Mason. They'll get it out for Sletton now as the Wolves appear to be holding out for one shot, but I'm not sure I buy that. We'll see what happens. Mallory Krubel ready to check in.
It'll be close to a 5-second call there.
Sletton on the right wing. Feeds inside, Mason back out for Zinkel. Head fake, drive in, 10-foot jumper, baseline right. 12 feet, and the rebound down to the Golden Eagles. Kenny across the midcourt stripe. Lost the dribble near there, now throws away, and now trying to get call a push on Braylon Quick.
That's her second.
Krubel and Christina Sletton, 5'4" sophomore, in for River Ridge. For Fennimore, Campbell Fitzgerald returns at the charity stripe. Lendusky again. Trying to cut into a 24-10 River Ridge lead with 12.4 seconds to go first half. And Lendusky makes the first and earns herself a second. Mackenzie Taylor back in for the Timberwolves. Should get Braylon Quick. Lendusky makes the second. She goes 2 of 2 after going 0 for 2. And still getting doubled up by the Wolves, 24-12 over the Golden Eagles. 3 seconds to go, head of the wheel, Sletton for 3. Line drive, iron, backboard, no. Rebound loose in your first half of basketball is in the books. River Ridge, 24. And Fennimore, 12. We'll recap the first half numbers as part of our Peters State Agency halftime report. Comes your way next, presented by the Peters State Agency in Argyle, your independent agent, or your agent, Brian Peterson, specializing in home, farm, auto, and umbrella policies. 24-12, River Ridge leading Fennimore, non-conference girls hoops on 97.7 Country WGLR and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 3.
Do you remember the last time you checked your well water to see if it was safe to drink? Bacteria can leak into your well in as little as 6 months. The Department of Natural Resources recommends that you check your well annually for contaminants. LV Labs on South Madison Street in Lancaster, Wisconsin can test your water to make sure that what's in your glass is safe for you and your family to drink. Stop in or give them a call to pick up your test kit today. Visit LV Labs on Facebook or call 608-723-4096.
The weather can be unpredictable in the tri-states. Tune into 97.7 WGLR and we'll keep you up to date on all the cancellations and delays affecting the tri-states. Cancellations and delays are presented by Avercamp Auto Body. This is Rose from Avercamp Auto Body on Main Street in Platteville. You can rely on us for complete and professional auto body repair services. Whether it's paint, frame straightening, or collision repair, we do it all. Avercamp Auto Body celebrating 10 years in business on Main Street in Platteville. Check us out on Facebook and online at avercampautobody.com.
In Game 3.
24-12 River Ridge leading Fennimore non-conference girls hoops at the half. Peters State Agency halftime report next on WGLR.
In Game 4.
Carey's Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors of Belmont and Prairie du Chien is who to call for top quality CHI overhead doors. Enhance the curb appeal and security of your home by choosing the fine line of CHI overhead doors from Carey's. And when it comes to seamless gutters that keep your home protected from water damage, Carey's has you covered too. Visit Carey'sGuttersandDoors.com today to learn more. They'll service all the rest, and they deal in the best. Get your new CHI overhead doors at Carey's Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors, Belmont and Prairie du Chien.
Are you interested in a free checking account? Do you need a debit card today with no delay? We now offer instant issue on our debit cards. Hi, my name is Sarah Rogers, your branch manager, retail lending officer from Mound City Bank in Cuba City. When you open your checking account, we can now issue your debit card so you have purchasing access to your account the day it's open. Stop by or call us at 608-744-2141 for more details or questions. Mound City Bank is proud to be here for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
In Game 4.
(24-12) River Ridge leading Fennimore as the Dancing Wolves perform here at halftime on their Parent Appreciation Night.
Did you call them the Dancing Wolves?
Isn't that who they are and what they do?
I guess, but yeah, I guess.
The River Ridge Dance Team, what am I supposed to say?
I don't know.
There's probably a proper name, and I didn't use it.
I don't know. It just struck me as kind of funny.
So there's a bunch of dogs out there dancing. What you're thinking? Canine, yeah. No. See, when you always talk, you're going to say something wrong eventually. I don't think they took offense to that. I'm not going to go any further on that, I don't think. River Ridge took an early lead, 2-0. Fennimore tied it up at 2-2. River Ridge made a free throw to make it 3-2, and they have not looked back after that, enjoying a 24-12 lead right now. Offensively for Fennimore, hasn't been much to speak of. Kylie Coldo with 5 points, including 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 4 points for Peyton Landusky, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. 2 points for Brooklyn Ritchie, and 1 point for Kate Kenny. Rhiannon Nelson, Hahn, Campbell Fitzgerald, and Libby Day all played and did not score. I think I got everybody who was in. 4 of 9 from the free throw line for Fennimore. I had them for 8 first-half turnovers. For the Timberwolves, a couple of 9-point scorers. The difference in this ball game, really. Mallory Krubel with 3 3-pointers. Mandy Worley with 3 3-pointers. Ava Nice, a 3-pointer for good measure. 2 points for Reagan Zinkel, 1 for Melissa Sletton. Christina Sletton, Braylon Quick, Lydia Mason, Erin Adrian, and Mackenzie Taylor played, did not score. River Ridge just 1 of 4 from the free throw line. I had them for 4 first-half turnovers. What did you have, Tom?
I had 4 first-half turnovers, which isn't bad. You know, that to me was one of the positive statistics of the first half. I had Ridge 8 out of 26 overall from the field, only 31%. You already talked about 1 for 4 from the free throw line. From 3 points, River Ridge was 7 out of 22. But you take away Worley and Krubel, the rest of the team was 1 out of 16. And that obviously has to improve.
That's why you don't take them away.
That's right. That's true. But if you're Fennimore, I think you're saying, hey, you got to make Worley and Krubel put the ball on the floor. You got to take away that open look. You got to get out on those 2 girls and count on your help to shut off any drive that they happen to make. Fennimore, I had as only 4 out of 22 from the field, 18%. You're not going to win too many that way. They were 0 for 7 from the 3-point line, 4 out of 9 from the free throw line, and then 7 turnovers. So I'd be curious to talk to Ben Woods to see if he is happy with the improvement or he still sees some of the same problems that were left over from game 1.
And your halftime score, 24-12. River Ridge leading Fennimore. When we come back, we'll take a check of the shoebox scoreboard and more as we look forward to the second half of basketball. River Ridge and Fennimore, non-conference girls hoops on WGLR and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 5.
Steve Schmidt's Sports Treasures Plus in Stoughton has unique team treasures. They have over 25,000 signed sports cards, plus autographed photos, bobbleheads, caps, signed baseballs, and more. That's Steve Schmidt's Sports Treasures Plus in Stoughton.
Attention business owners. Are you tired of monthly fees eating into your profits? Look no further than People State Bank. People State Bank's business checking account has no monthly service charge. Yes, you heard that right. 0 monthly service charges. But that's not all. Enjoy free ATM and debit cards, free online and mobile banking, and free bill pay services. With People State Bank, managing your business finances has never been easier or more affordable. Stop wasting your hard-earned money on unnecessary fees. Switch to People State Bank today and take care of your business finances. People State Bank, member FDIC.
Our Grant Regional Health Center and People's State Bank coverage of high school sports on Queen Bee Radio is presented by Cuba City, Kieler, and Darlington Family Dental, and by Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors. Check out our upcoming schedule at am1590wpvl.com.
In Game 5.
Welcome back to Patch Grove. 24-12, River Ridge doubling up Fennimore here at the half in non-conference girls hoops. Other girls basketball tonight, one final. No JV game preceding this one, I don't think. Southwestern defeated Benton 49-33. And elsewhere on the Queen Bee Radio Sports, Queen Bee Radio family of stations. Looking forward to seeing the score on this one over on Super Hits 106 and our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Belmont girls at Cuba City.
Oh, that's a good game. Who's got that one tonight?
Spangler.
Okay.
Yeah, he's cherry picking all the Belmont stuff now with his daughter playing, involved in the program. So,
do we have a score in that game?
No, I sent a score off, hoping for a score in return, but you know, Rob does what Rob wants. So he's probably not watching the phone. He's probably calling a heck of a game. So, yep, nothing yet from there. Our upcoming broadcast schedule. Oh, by the way, light. Luke Fickle radio show tomorrow night. She'll have a bunch to talk about on AM 1590 WPVL at 7:05.
You still a Fickle guy?
I don't know that I was or that I wasn't.
I still am. I've got faith. I think you got to give 4 years.
I don't disagree with that at all.
You got to give 4 years. You got to let him get his guys in. I think he's still going to be tweaking his staff a little bit. You know, obviously the offensive coordinator was a big move, but I don't think that's probably the last move.
Now here's, oh, you know what? From the Bagley Bureau of the Queen Bee Radio Sports Department, Cuba Belmont's tomorrow night, girls, and River Ridge at Fennimore boys is tomorrow night. We'll have coverage of both of those, Fennimore and River Ridge at Fennimore, here on WGLR and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
Might that be Tyler Dictanis?
Yeah.
Okay, tell Tyler I said hi.
Yep.
Does a great job, did a great job for you guys. Hey, you guys had a great fall of calling games. I sat at home. I had 8 games on my computer on different windows. I sometimes had one on my big screen TV, and I was watching games over the state, but I always had your guys' games, and you guys did a heck of a job, both play-by-play and color, covering the action this fall. Congratulations.
Well, thank you. We had tremendous content to work with. Is just try not to mess it up as broadcasters.
Yeah,
a lot of quality ball in the area.
Yep.
Both volleyball and football. As we're underway here in the second half, and there's going to be a turnover for River Ridge as Reagan Zinkel called for the walk. Broadcast brought to you by Wood Law Office, serving you in Fennimore and basketball, providing Grant County estate planning, elder law, probate, business law, real estate, and municipal law. Call Bennett Wood Law Office, Fennimore and basketball. Fennimore on the offensive. Drive right to the lane line now. Bounce pass back door. It's going to be picked up. Lendowski, back shot, no good. Rebound baseline right. Fade away. Cole shot, no good. Rebound down to Mandy Worley. Broadcast brought to you by Claire Bank and their 8 convenient locations in Southwest Wisconsin. Proud to support our community events. Claire Bank, where they say we can do that. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. 41 seconds gone by second half. 24-12. We're still at our first half score. River Ridge leading Fennimore. Mandy Worley. They say she must have dragged the foot. So 2 possessions, 2 turnovers for the Wolves. Broadcast brought to you by Breckler Insurance for auto, business, farm, home, health, and life insurance. See Steve Lendowski at Breckler Insurance in Fennimore. Breckler Insurance serving Southwest Wisconsin for over 95 years. Lendowski left to the lane line, pulls out to the left corner. Tosses up on top, ball deflected, taken away by Reagan Zinkel. Broadcast brought to you by TriStar Pallets of Highland and TriStar Mulch of Cobb and Platteville. Beautify your home with decorative colored mulch. Give Jim Drury and the gang a call at TriStar Pallets of Highland and TriStar Mulch of Cobb and Platteville. Wolves looking to score the first second half points, and on the entry pass, a foul from behind. I think they're going to get Brooklyn Ritchie, I think. Yep. Foul on Ritchie is her third.
River Ridge was very fortunate there. They had a player posted up. That should have been a bounce pass. It's a lot easier to catch.
Getting a little chippy out there on some of these screens being set. The players see what they can get away with possibly. Melissa Sletton gets the inbound. She's inside the free throw line. Pass left side. Braylon Quick for three. And Young Quickness knocks it down from the left side.
Boy, she likes that spot because that's where she hit them against DeSoto the other night.
Yeah, she had a pair of them, so her third on the season right there. 27-12 Timberwolves. Ball right side, and Kenny gives up top for Ritchie. Drives mid-post right, gives right side. Three ball. Lendowski coming up. Hoop spin it back out. Rebound. Going to get to the Wolves now, and Zinkel. Broadcast brought to you by First Supply in Platteville, your total commercial plumbing, heating, and wholesale outlet. When quality parts are needed, the experts rely on First Supply, Platteville. 27-12 River Ridge. 2:05 to go second half. Sletton three ball head of the wheel. Back iron, no, front iron, no. Rebound, Fennimore. Nelson Hahn for Kenny. As Fennimore looking to establish some offensive consistency, and Sletton's going to get the mutual possession, a jump ball. Burning the arrow. Possession stays with Fennimore.
Well, you can't go through your legs with a defender right in front of you. You got to maybe dribble back and create a little bit of space, and then you can go through your legs.
Fennimore inbounds to the top of the key, and Ritchie.
That's a sophomore mistake that she'll learn from.
Kenny left-handed dribble, now bounces ahead, and Nelson Hahn baseline left. She saves the possession. She'll give and get back left corner, and then a travel. Broadcast brought to you by Timmerman's Talents of Platteville. Call Todd Timmerman to find out how you can save by going green with solar solutions. Timmerman's Talents of Platteville and TimmermansTalentsLLC.com. And Guys Truck and Tractor for heavy-duty towing and recovery and 24-hour roadside service, long-distance transports and more. Guys Truck and Tractor Kieler and at GuysTruck.com. Worldy goes top of the wheel for Zinkel. Now left side, Braylon Quick. And there's a foul away from the ball. I told you they were getting chippy over there, and they're going to whistle up Melissa Sletton. Her second foul, team foul number 1 of the second half.
I didn't see it, but she must have been moving on the back screen.
Wolves ready a couple of subs. Ava Nice and Mallory Krubel looking to check in.
A couple of the young guns.
Ball up top. And now bounce right side. For Cole. Nelson Hahn feeds inside Kenny. Backdoor pass, shot up through traffic. No, but a foul. And it's going to be Brooklyn Ritchie going to the free throw line. Foul whistled up on Braylon Quick. She's in the 3-foul doghouse. Broadcast brought to you by Carver's Hardwood Flooring. For hardwood flooring, stair installation, or refinishing needs, call on Ryan Carver, the only National Wood Flooring Association certified installer, sander, and finisher in the tri-state area. Carver's Hardwood Flooring in Benton. And I was looking down, but the applause on the near side suggests a made free throw.
I was just going to say that offensive possession was really good for Fennimore. They were able to get the ball side to side and then a little dribble penetration, and it led to a foul and 2 free throws.
Second free throw rattled in by Brooklyn Ritchie. She's got 4 points all set, and her team down 13. 14:37 remaining. River Ridge leading in non-conference girls hoops. River Ridge trying to improve on a 1-0 start, and Fennimore looking for win number 1. Mid-post left, Zinkel up through traffic, shot up, no, but a foul, and Reagan Zinkel, a good post move during a trip to the free throw line. And that will be on Kylie Cole.
Her second personal. Good post move, an up and under, they call it, and she drew the foul.
She'll make the first free throw. Broadcast brought to you by Krantz Auto Parts, your local hardware Hank and Napa dealer. See Rob Krantz and the crew at Krantz Auto Parts for full service repair on cars and light trucks too. Krantz Auto Parts of Fennimore. Second free throw, also good for Reagan Zinkel.
Good things happen when you get the ball inside.
29-14, River Ridge up over Fennimore. Early going of the second half. There's a nice entry pass and a nice post move by Lendowski. She's got 6 points, and the lead trimmed back to 13 for River Ridge. 4 minutes gone by, second half, 29-16 Timberwolves. Mandy Worley right side of the offensive set, triple threat. will toss up top for Melissa Sletton. Now left wing for Nice. Looks for the entry pass, not there. Now left side, Mallory Krubel, triple threat of the right hip. Now above the head, gives up on top. Mandy Worley rising for three and knocks another one down. That is what she does. Mandy Worley's fourth of the ball game. She's got 12 points, besting her 10-point output in the season opener. 32-16, Wolves doubling up Fennimore once again. And there's an entry pass knocked away. And now a jump ball is going to be called, I think, and the possession arrow would favor River Ridge this time.
Well, as I said, I thought maybe one of the things Fennimore would talk about at halftime is making Krubel put the ball on the floor, but again, they didn't get out to her, and Mallory was able to shoot right up over the defense.
Campbell Fitzgerald checks in for Fennimore. Broadcast brought to you by Bytech Resource Management of Monroe. A greener way, Bytech Resource Management. Ball right side. And Mandy Worley gives up on top for Reagan Zinkel. Back to Worley right wing. It's like a 2-3 zone maybe employed. It's a man zone, man to man. And Rills are going to turn it over. I've got them for 7 in the turnover department. They're doubling up Fennimore though, 32-16. 5 minutes gone by, second half. Ball right corner, Cole. Now Kenny, now a 3-ball right corner, a long 2 off the side of the backboard, no good. And the rebound down for Zinkel. It's the River Ridge student section doing their job over there in the right corner of Fennimore's offensive set. 32-16, River Ridge. Mallory Krubel gives left corner. Then a drive baseline by Nice, gives backdoor for Worley, blocked, gets it back, puts it back up, rattles all over, misses, and the rebound down to Fennimore this time for Rhiannon Nelson-Hahn. Ben Wood wants a timeout. He'll take a full stop, we will too. 32-16, Timberwolves. 5:30 gone by, second half. Back after this on WGLR and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 6.
Hi, this is Christine Raleigh of Raleigh Cheese, wishing all area athletes successful seasons. Cheese is a great source of protein for school lunches or a snack before the big game. Stop in and try some of our award-winning artisan cheeses like Dunbarton Blue, Red Rock, and Little Mountain. We have fresh cheese curds weekly and a wide variety of snacks and beverages, plus made-to-order cheese trays. Shop locally and taste the difference of handmade Wisconsin cheese at Raleigh Cheese House on the corner of Highways 11 and 23, Shellsburg.
Hello, Mitch here from Kieler Family Dental. There's never been a better time to explore what's possible for you and your family at our 3 state-of-the-art facilities. From routine dental care to same-day crowns to clear aligners, veneers, and implants, we cover a wide spectrum of dental services. Call our team and experience patient-centered care for you and your family at Cuba City, Darlington, and Kieler Family Dental. Ask about our new patient specials. Keep smiling, Tri-States.
In Game 6.
32-16. River Ridge leading Fennimore. Our thanks to the just under a handful of people who checked in to correct me on that Belmont Cuba City game being tomorrow night.
That means people are listening. How about
we appreciate it. Yep.
How about Mandy Worley? She's perfect from the field from 3, and then in that last possession, she missed 2 1-footers. How do you figure that?
Sometimes the closer you get, the harder things get. There's a Fennimore turnover. The Wolves back on the offensive. 12-12 to go in the game. Ball right side, Ava Nice. Up on top for Zinkel. Left side, Mallory Krubel for 3. Got another one. It's been good ball movement for River Ridge, and Mallory Krubel now with her 4th three-pointer also joining Worley.
You know, when you're playing defense, you got to anticipate where the ball's going. It's too late when you react to where the ball goes, and Fennimore's defenders are reacting, and they're not getting out there.
Runner by Kate Kenny misses, and the Wolves get the rebound. They go back trying to attempt offensive business up 35-16. Entry pass less than advised and taken away by the Golden Eagles. And there's a walk-in, no call, and there's a toss left. Possession kept by Kenny inside the arc. Now throws up long 2-point shot, misses, and Worley there to get the rebound.
A lot of frustration. You know, Fennimore is having trouble getting, you know, they're getting some open looks, but River Ridge's defense is pretty good, and, you know, it gets to you after a while when you miss a lot of shots.
Ball up top, Mandy Worley. Now Zinkel. Skip pass left wing. 3-ball coming up. Is that Lydia Mason? It is. Couldn't see the number right away. It's the first bucket of the year for Mason, and she does it from beyond the arc, 38-16 River Ridge. Left wing Lindowski, and that ball knocked away momentarily. They're going to get a reach called, I think, on Ava Nice.
Dick Bennett always used to say, you anticipate on defense and you react on offense. And Fennimore is not anticipating well enough on defense, getting out to these shooters.
Taylor, Sletton, and Quick rotate in for River Ridge. Broadcast brought to you by Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors at Belmont, Prairie du Chien, and at carriesguttersanddoors.com. Ball right corner on the entry pass for Fennimore. Left-handed dribble by Nelson Hahn to the right wing. And now a scoop shot attempt, and she drew the foul underneath. Did Kate Kenny. So Kenny to the free throw line, where she is 1 of 2 in the contest, representing all of her scoring. They whistle Lydia Mason up for the Wolves. Thank you. Broadcast brought to you by Sloan Implement, your official John Deere dealer in Bloomington, Cuba City, Montford at Sloans.com. First free throw good for Kate Kenny. Broadcast brought to you by Bouse Electric. Call Brad Adrian and Josh Busher at Bouse Electric, Lancaster and Fennimore. Second free throw for Kenny, back iron, no. Rebound, Fennimore put back, no, and another foul. I think it was Kylie Cole who got the board. It was. The Wolves will pick up their 6th foul. That's going to be the 3rd on Mason, so she joins Quick in the 3-foul doghouse. Actually, they marked that foul at just 5 right now. Cole 1 of 2 from the free throw line in the first half. Sinks her first of the second half. Broadcast brought to you by WCC Brands Custom Apparel in Kieler and at WCC-brands.com. 10:23 to play, 38-18 River Ridge. Second free throw for Kylie Cole, misses the mark, and a Fennimore foul on the rebound attempt. That's Rhiannon Nelson Hahn. And now a timeout called River Ridge. They want a full one. 38-18. River Ridge leading Fennimore non-conference girls hoops on WGLR and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 7.
Trade out and trade up with the Gia Milking Performance promotion at Fuller's Milker Center. For a limited time, trade out your old milking units and liners and immediately benefit by trading up to a better milking performance at substantial savings. Choose from the Gia IQ milking unit or the classic 300E milking unit, both available with a GQ liner package. Plus, save if you need to swap Jetter cups too. Contact Fuller's Milker Center, LLC, your Gia dealer in Lancaster and Richland Center to find out how you can save big trading out and trading up on new Gia milking equipment technology.
It's the Black Friday sales event going on now at Turpin Motors. Financing as low as 0% with approved credit. Lease a 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorn Lone Star Crew Cab 4x4 for just $539 per month. Save over $7,500 on a 2024 Jeep Gladiator Sport. Plus 10 2024 Ram ProMasters over $10,000 off. In stock and ready for immediate delivery. Check out their large inventory and Black Friday specials on TurpinDodge.com. See Turpin for details on specific models and requirements. No payments till February during the Black Friday sales event at Turpin Dodge, Ram and Jeep, JFK and Dodge Street in Dubuque.
In Game 7.
(38-18) River Ridge leading Fennimore. A shoebox scoreboard update. Halftime girls hoops Barneveld leading Darlington 21-8. Thanks to Tyler in the Bagley Bureau tonight, keeping us posted. Sletton up top for River Ridge. Now Mandy Worley on the right wing. Bounce pass up for Sletton. Now Worley passes over left wing. Braylon Quick for 3. Rattles out. Rebound down for Kenny, who tries to go coast to coast. Instead pulls up, goes left side. 3-ball. Kylie Cole. Iron no. Rebound. Worley. Broadcast brought by People's State Bank for personal home business NAG loans. Visit one of their convenient locations or peoplesfinancial.com. Member FDIC.
Fennimore now in a 2-3 zone with a little bit of trapping coming out of that timeout.
And they're able to get a takeaway there, and then a block called as Sletton set up to take the charge. It was not set in the eyes of the official.
Block charge, still one of the most difficult calls in the game.
Kylie Cole back to the free throw line where she is 2 of 4 in the contest, and she got up kind of gingerly as unpleasant about hitting the hardwood. Misses out the front iron. Broadcast brought to you by Gary's Pest Control in Dickeyville. Gary's Pest Control, saluting our local athletes. Gary's Pest Control, over 40 years of professional, friendly service. Christina Sletton, 5'4" sophomore, in for River Ridge, out there with Krubel, Zinkel, Quick, and Melissa Sletton. Second free throw miss, rebound down Mallory Krubel.
I can attest, that floor is hard. There's no give in this floor.
Well, that was, taking charges was probably one of the best parts of my game. And that, after a couple of years, the tailbone heals up a little bit. Left side Krubel. Out back, Zinkel, 3-ball right wing, air ball, rebound Lendusky, throwing ahead and finding Ritchie. Running right of the lane line and shot up, missed, jump ball. Possession arrow favors Fennimore. Off the Fennimore Pine, is that 20? It is. Fitzgerald and Worley back in for River Ridge, she'll get Quick. Midway point of the second half, 38-18 River Ridge. Lendusky left junction. Left-handed dribble, mid-post, now layup, too much. And a foul called on Fitzgerald, who did not go over the back. She hit her from behind.
Fennimore's going to try to pick up the pressure and hope some of their offense can be created by defense.
Entry pass for Sletton. Now for Worley to three-quarters court and back to Sletton, and Fennimore will back off defensively into a half court. Crossover dribble top of the key, Sletton inside the paint, now left side, Worley a ball fake, dribble into the mid-post, lost the handle, now gets it back to the left corner. Gives on top for Melissa Sletton, right side Reagan Zinkel. Zinkel on top for Sletton, left wing Worley. Dribbles toward the top, gives Melissa Sletton back to the basket, now faces up to the free throw line, right side Zinkel, a ball fake, defender in the air, 15-footer on the way, rattles in. Reagan Zinkel with 6 points on the night, 40-18 Timberwolves. 8:10 to play on the shoebox scoreboard. Here's Kate Kenny, gives left corner. Gets back, and a hold called away from the ball. Lendusky acted guilty. No, maybe she was being held. It was Christina Sletton called for it.
Yep.
Lendusky stepped away from that play.
Well, Fennimore's in the bonus now. If they can make some free throws, they can maybe cut into this deficit a little bit.
Well, it was Lendusky stepping away to the free throw line is where she was headed. And she'll miss the 1-and-1 bonus try, and River Ridge will take over with 8:03 to go. And Ben Wood says, yeah, bring it down the court. Let's pressure them.
Well, if you're not a real good half-court offensive team, one of the things you can do is try to create some offense with some pressure, and that's what they're trying here.
Wolves will break that pressure and set up with Sletton high in the right wing. Passes left side, Mallory Krubel beyond the arc. Now Sletton head of the wheel. Gives for Reagan Zinkel. Now Mallory Krubel. Back for Melissa Sletton on top. Worley left side. Shuffled the feet. No, 3 seconds. Somebody was camping in the lane. And a River Ridge turnover. I got him for 10 now. Broadcast brought to you by Donnie's Tire and Auto. Called the only hooker in town for 24-hour towing service. 568-3014. 568-3014. Your home for excellent car care is Donnie's Tire and Auto in Dickeyville. 7.5 minutes to play, 40-18 River Ridge out in front of Fennimore, and another empty possession for the Golden Eagles as an errant pass taken away.
Kenny left her feet, made a pass. She was anticipating a teammate to be there, but nobody was there. At least nobody in a red uniform.
Zinkel skip for Worley. Now for Krubel, just left to the top of the key. Mallory goes in the dribble with the left hand, gives left side for Christina Sletton. Wearing number 1, River Ridge in the home whites, Fennimore the traveling maroon uniforms. Zinkel tries to bounce to the right side. She'll find Melissa Sletton. Now head of the wheel, Worley will not pass up a 3, and she'll knock down another one. Second of the half, 5th of the game for Mandy Worley. 43-18, River Ridge, 6:35 to play.
Nice job by Melissa Sletton. She had a shot RJ, but she made that one more pass to a real good shooter, and that led to 3 for Ridge.
Nelson Hahn underneath to Landowski, who shot it up, and she was 2 for underneath the bucket, went out the bottom of the backboard, and the Wolves get the rebound. Broadcast brought to you by Wood Law Offices, serving you in Fennimore and Boscobel. Providing Grant County estate planning, elder law, probate, business law, real estate, municipal law. Call Ben at Wood Law Office, Fennimore and Boscobel. Of course, while I read something's going on.
Richie just picked up her 4th foul.
And several changes for each team when they touch the ball. We'll try to tell you about them. Aaron Adrian in for River Ridge. She'll inbound in front of the scorer's table. And throw into the backcourt for Melissa Sletton. Sletton around to the right side. Now bounces right corner. Adrian dribble to the right side. Up on top for Ava. Nice. Left corner. Worley again. This time misses everything. Rebound down for Fennimore. And Catherine Nelson, who's in the 5'9" sophomore. That's her first appearance of the game. Here's Fitzgerald running the offense. She'll get it off to Nelson. Now to the right wing. And Nelson Hahn, then Ritchie. It spins in the paint. Shot up, knocked down. Brooklyn Ritchie's second field goal of the game. She's got 6 points all set. It's a 23-point River Ridge lead, 43-20. Aaron Adrian bounces through traffic and finds Christina Sletton, and a foul called on
I think it's going to be Nelson.
Fennimore defense.
Nope, it's going to be Fitzgerald.
Yeah. Second on Fitzgerald. Broadcast brought to you by Claire Bank and their 8 convenient locations in Southwest Wisconsin. Proudly supporting our community events. Claire Bank, where they say we can do that. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. River Ridge entry pass, baseline right of the bucket. Worley finds Adrian, and Adrian finds herself in the business end of a foul committed by Libby Day. Broadcast, go ahead.
I was just going to say hand checking. You got to play defense with your feet, not so much with your hands, except to get them into a passing lane.
Fennimore with Landowski Cole. And Kenny back into the contest. Broadcast brought to you by Schneidl's Heating and Cooling, your local Daikin dealer. Call Bradley Schneider for heating, ventilating, air conditioning service too from Schneidl's Heating and Cooling of Bloomington. As Aaron Adrian gets right from the free throw line after a couple of misses in the first half. Puts her team up by 24 with 5:18 to play. Second free throw, Adrian. That one front iron, no. Rebound down to Fennimore. Kylie Cole. Broadcast brought to you by Tim Slack Auction and Realty. If you're buying or selling, call Tim, Kathy, Chase, and their staff at Tim Slack Auction and Realty, Fennimore and Lancaster. Ball up top, deflected away. Wolves get another takeaway.
Again, Kenny, the sophomore, she'll learn. Killed her dribble out at half court and was forced to make a tough pass.
Melissa Sletton has a 1-on-5 opportunity in the paint. Took it and failed, and Fennimore will set up offensively. Ball right side for Kenny. Gives to the corner. Now feed inside, ball deflected away as Cole's entry pass was defensed out of bounds by the Wolves. Reagan Zinkel is back in, and first time we'll see Reese Morvitz, the 5'3" freshman. Did a little bit in the opener as well, I think. She should be the lone one who did not get in the opener.
Hey, she did a nice job there, though, deflecting the pass after that cross screen. Oh, and they gave it to Ridge.
Did a real nice job. He deflected it off the offensive player. I've got Fennimore for 15 turnovers after that one. We got our numbers up here unofficial. 4:32 to play. River Ridge up 44-20. Entry pass for Ava Nice. Nice pulls up on the left wing. Out there with Worley, Zinkel, Adrian, and Morvitz. Free ball right side, Adrian. A little too hard, and the rebound to the Golden Eagles. Out in front, and missing the shot, but drawing the foul is Brooklyn Ritchie. So she'll go to the line for a couple. Foul's whistled up on Mandy Worley. It's her third. River Ridge team foul number 8. Broadcast brought to you by Anderson Rover Toyota in Dubuque. They power our audio stream at WGLR.com on Alexa and Android powered phones for our apps on Alexa and worldwide. WGLR.com. Anderson Toyota in Dubuque when you are ready.
Fennimore doing a better job of getting to the free throw line here in the second half, but you got to make them. But getting there, that's the first step.
That one missed by Ritchie. She won't be short on this one, I don't think. Nope. Back iron. And the rebound down to the Golden Eagles. Baseline right. That's for Nelson. Now back out. 3-ball right side. No good. Rebound down for Aaron Adrian. She'll get to Reagan Zinkel. 44-20 River Ridge. 4 minutes to play. Ball right side. Mandy Worley beyond the arc. Needs help. Feeds inside for Adrian. Spins. Shoots. Front iron. No. Rebound Wolves. Back to the corner. Ava Nice for 3. Misses everything. Rebound down for Libby Day. Day ahead for Rhiannon Nelson Hahn, who will set up offensively from the right wing or so. Now accelerating toward that sideline, working on Reagan Zinkel. Picks the dribble up, needs help. Tosses up on top and finds Brooklyn Ritchie. Now back right side, runner up, no, but a foul on the charge to the paint by Catherine Nelson. Foul goes on Reese Morvitz, her first. Team's 9th. Broadcast brought to you by Community First Bank. If you're in the communities where you live, work, and play, experience for yourself the difference. Community First Bank, cfbank.com, member FDIC. Free throw misses for the sophomore Catherine Nelson. She's got another one coming, though. Broadcast brought to you by Grant Regional Health Center's Ortho team. Dr. Brad Binsfeld and Nate Soko providing exceptional care for sports-related injuries. Grant Regional Health Center, better health starts here. Second attempt for Nelson. That one out the front iron. Rebound, jump ball, possession arrow favors Fennimore. Peyton Landusky back into the contest. 44-20 River Ridge, 3:19 to play. Non-conference girls hoop shot up. A foul, though, as Rhiannon Nelson Hahn will go to the free throw line. Go on Reagan Zinkel. That's her first.
Nice out of bounds play. A triple screen brought the cutter to the ball. Had a wide open shooter, drew the foul, but again missed the free throw.
Broadcast brought by Russell Offices, here to assist as your local legal representation. Call for a consultation or discuss personal injury, estate planning, family law, criminal defense, probate administration, and more. Proudly serving Southern Wisconsin, Russell Law Offices. Like a line change for Fennimore. Second free throw is no good for Nelson Hahn. Rebound down for Reagan Zinkel. 3:12 to play, 44-20 River Ridge. Ball right wing, Mandy Worley. In the wing in the sideline, gives to Aaron Adrian, 3-ball, air ball, and Fennimore ball. Broadcast brought to you by Brian's Auto Body and Paint Specialists. Trust the pros at Brian's, get the job done right. For unexpected dings or major repair projects, head to Brian's Auto Body and Paint, Lancaster.
Well, one positive for both teams is they're playing a lot of people tonight. And both teams are fairly young, getting a lot of experience.
Ball right wing for Fennimore. Now on top, Landowski feeds inside. Nelson Hahn behind the defenders, but has the ball knocked away. And now Mallory Krubel is going to finish the takeaway for the Wolves. I told you Fennimore would have their home opener Saturday night against Prairie du Chien. The final non-conference game before the season opener, or the conference opener, I should say.
I suspect the Hawks are tough again this year.
Runner up. No good for Lydia Mason. Fennimore coming the other way. River Ridge opens conference play. There's a 3-ball right side. Knocked down. Was that Kate Kenny?
That was Kate Kenny. The first three-pointer of the night for the Golden Eagles.
Makes it 44-33.
She has a nice-looking shot. I would suspect that, if not this year, in the next 2 years, she's going to make a number of those.
There's a Wolves turnover. No, River Ridge next after this is a week from tonight. hosting Shullsburg. Well, that coverage for you here on the Queen Bee Radio family.
I think I'm on that game.
You and me, you bet.
You and me again, huh?
Yep.
Unless you fire me.
You don't even work here.
No, I don't.
That's what makes this so difficult. Ball baseline right. And then, they're going to call a lot of contact there, and they may have gotten the retaliation on that one.
A little bit of push off by
Nelson Hahn. Yep.
Nelson Hahn, yeah. Probably a good call.
Libby Day back in, Catherine Nelson back in, Campbell Fitzgerald back in, 1:26 to play, 44-23 River Ridge.
Well, if somebody could throw a baseball pass, you'd have somebody wide open here.
The officials are better the second and third games too, right?
Yes. I bet you Worley, yep. I thought Worley was going to throw deep.
So she bounces in for Krubel and gets back, and now Worley pushing it up the floor across the midcourt stripe, high on the right side, gives up on top for Raven Nice. Left-handed dribble, now spinning into the paint, pass back right side, Mason for three. She's been unafraid, but less than successful. Majority of her opportunities, Wolves get the rebound. Back up top for Nice. 55 seconds remaining. Ball left side, Mallory Krubel for three. Back iron, no. Rebound, lost out of bounds. Last touch by the Wolves. Broadcast brought to you by Mound City Bank. Their total line of credit lets you use equity in your home to do the things that you want. Stop into Mound City Bank to apply. Offer subject to approval. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Learn more at moundcitybank.com.
That was Mallory Krubel's first missed three after 4 in a row, successful.
She took too long between the fourth and the fifth. Got to shoot to stay hot, too. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Broadcast brought to you by
Shoot to get hot, shoot to stay hot.
Bet. Hermson's Ace Hardware and Home Center in Bloomington, and Hermson's Ace Hardware at the bottom of Main in Platteville. See Hermson's for the perfect paint. For your next project, Hermson's Ace Hardware in Bloomington.
Her brothers are still doing that at Viterbo.
How's their team? You saw them play a couple weeks ago.
Pretty young.
Yeah.
Very young. They upset Loris. I haven't seen what they've done since then. It was a lot of fun watching Braden and Cole play together. I told their father they should have been redshirted. I would have loved to have them another year.
Ball up top. Peyton Lindusky inside the arc and back out. Now tosses inside for Nelson Hahn. He can't quite get it there as Christina Sletton denying the pass to the post and forces the turnover. Good work by the 5'4" sophomore. And now a takeaway as the pocket of Nice is picked by Kate Kenny. 19.3 seconds remaining in this one, and it's been decided for a while. River Ridge up 44-23. And now a takeaway. This time Nice, the steal, and the layup the other way. With 8 seconds remaining. Makes it 46-23. Golden Eagles across the midcourt stripe. Kenny for Lindusky, and now Kenny, and no shot off. 46-23 is your final. River Ridge doubles up Fennimore. In non-conference girls hoops, ahead we'll select our tri-court turning point as part of our as part of our post-game show, which is unnamed, but we've got one coming up after a few weeks here. Post-game show is ahead. River Ridge a winner, 46-23. Back after this on WGLR and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 8.
Congress is poised to pass a bill to keep AM radio in cars, but time is running out. 82 million Americans risk losing the news, sports, talk, traffic, and vital emergency information they rely on. Text AM to 52886 and tell Congress to pass this bill now.
Message and data rates may apply. You may receive up to 4 messages a month, and you may text STOP to stop.
This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
This is Peyton Dewitt, an over 4-year employee of Anderson Weber Toyota, proudly serving the tri-state area. Part of what makes us a unique car dealership is the combined 730 years of experience we bring to our customers. We are a 4th-generation, family-owned business with an average employee tenure of 14 years. Come see why we've been a staple in the tri-state area for over 70 years. Visit us next to Target in Dubuque or online at AndersonWeberToyota.com. Anderson Weber Toyota, when you're ready.
In game 8.
(46-23). River Ridge defeats Fennimore. Non-conference girls hoops. You're on WGLR.
In game 9.
Hello, Dr. Matt here from Cuba City Family Dental. Something we take pride in is having 3 state-of-the-art facilities in Cuba City, Kieler, and Darlington. Our investment in the latest technology and innovative services allows us to provide top-notch dental care to our area families. Take control of your oral health and make an appointment with our team, and let's make your smile the best it can be. Contact Cuba City, Darlington, and Kieler Family Dental now, and let's start this journey together. Keep smiling, Tri-States.
Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors of Belmont and Prairie du Chien is who to call for top quality CHI overhead doors. Enhance the curb appeal and security of your home by choosing the fine line of CHI overhead doors from Carey's. And when it comes to seamless gutters that keep your home protected from water damage, Carey's has you covered too. Visit Carey'sGuttersandDoors.com today to learn more. They'll service all the rest, and they deal in the best. Get your new CHI overhead doors at Carey's Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors, Belmont and Prairie du Chien.
In game 9.
(97.7) Country WGLR and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In game 10.
Having a doctor or primary care provider is essential for your overall health and wellness, and getting the care you need should be simple. Don't have a primary care provider? Easy. With convenient hours and clinic locations in Lancaster, Cassville, Potosi, and Fennimore, Grant Regional Community Clinic makes it easy to get primary care close to home. We have a dedicated team who are ready to care for you, and best of all, we create long-term relationships to keep you and your family in the best possible health. Grant Regional Health Center. Better health starts here.
People's State Bank is a locally owned and managed bank with convenient locations in southwest Wisconsin and northeast Iowa. If you're looking for a place where you're more than just a number, but still have access to convenient technology and low fees, People's State Bank is it. As a community bank, they're proud to support many of the local charities, county fairs, community events, and more. When you become a part of People's State Bank, you can be confident that you're standing with a good cause. People's State Bank, member FDIC.
In game 10.
River Ridge improves to 2-0. Fennimore falls to 0-2. Non-conference girls hoops tonight. 46-23 your final. And our post-game game show is next on WGLR and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
Post-game 3 minutes.
Right now our country feels divided, but there's a place where people are coming together.
I was nervous to talk to someone so different than me.
Me too. Love Has No Labels and One Small Step are helping people with different political views, beliefs, and experiences connect through conversation, and it feels good.
This conversation gives me hope.
It gives me a lot of hope, too. Take a step toward bringing our country and your community together. Start a conversation at lovehasnolabels.com/onesmallstep. A message from StoryCorps, Love Has No Labels, and the Ad Council.
I'm Dr. Miller, a dentist and a volunteer for Dental Lifeline Network. DLN is a nonprofit that has helped me literally change the lives of people in my community through the Donated Dental Services program. DLN asks dentists to volunteer to see just one of the many patients in need each year. If you're a dentist or know a dentist, please share this information. Like me, they can make a real difference in someone's life. DLN makes it easy.
Go to willyouseeone.org to learn more. That's willyouseeone.org.
I think it's just vapor. Vaping is safer than smoking, isn't it?
There's really not even that much nicotine in them, right?
One vape pod has as much nicotine as one pack of cigarettes.
My kid
knows it's dangerous. 5.4 million American kids vape, and most think it's harmless. Get your head out of the cloud. Talk to your kid about vaping. Visit talkaboutvaping.org. That's talkaboutvaping.org. Brought to you by the American Lung Association and the Ad Council.
How do you give hope to a child in the foster care system? It starts with your heart.
That tug you feel on yours when you hear that children are waiting for a stable, loving influence to speak up for their best interests. And then it becomes your time. What started out as a feeling that maybe you could make a difference becomes the difference. Change a child's story. There is a child waiting for a volunteer like you.
Learn how you can help at nationalcasagal.org.
Hey y'all, I'm Kelly Clarkson. Every American dreams of creating a better life for his or her family, but in some communities, those dreams face difficult challenges. When we come together to help those in need get the same opportunities as everyone else, we truly are making our country a better place to live for all of us. So look for volunteer opportunities in your community to help others achieve the American dream, all right? This message is courtesy of the United States Air Force.
Paralyzed Veterans of America believes the veterans who've served and sacrificed deserve access to the best our country has to offer. Access to homes, communities, meaningful employment, and the veterans' benefits they've earned. With PVA staff working inside VA hospitals, no other veterans organization has provided more real-time ongoing support for paralyzed veterans and their families. Our nation's heroes fought for your independence. Join PVA in fighting for theirs at pva.org.
You are listening to your home for Green Bay football. Here are Firsty Eye Clinic and Optical of Lancaster and West End Salvage of Lancaster broadcast, proudly presented by Les Mack Chevy, Les Mack Ford, and Les Mack Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram of Lancaster, where you always get more from Les, and Krantz Auto Parts of Fennimore, right here on 97.7 Country WGLR.
Our soon-to-be-named post-game show. R.G. Osterhaus, Hall of Fame head coach Tom Nices with you from River Ridge High School in Patch Grove, where the Timberwolves have improved 2-0 with a 46-23 win over the now 0-2 Fennimore Golden Eagles. First for Fennimore, they're tough to get offense going tonight. River Ridge, again, told you at halftime, they took a 2-0 lead. Fennimore evened it up at 2-2, and offense was really at a premium early. River Ridge got a free throw to make it 3-2 and did not look back after that. Fennimore all said they didn't have a double-digit score. They had a trio of players who scored 6 points. Peyton Lindowski among them, Kylie Cole, and Brooklyn Ritchie. And Kate Kenny added 5 points, including the lone three-pointer in the game for Fennimore. Rhiannon Nelson-Hahn, if you've seen that young lady play volleyball, you know she's quite an athlete. She was held pretty quiet tonight as well. And Belmont held her to just 3 points last week. That was a three-pointer against them. She was scoreless. Catherine Nelson scoreless. Libby Day scoreless. And Campbell Fitzgerald scoreless for Fennimore. I had them 8 of 24 from the free throw line. They had their opportunities there to make it a little bit of a tighter game. And 18 turnovers did not help the Golden Eagle cause. And up next for Fennimore, hosting Prairie du Chien Saturday night, and then conference play against Cuba City on Tuesday. For the River Ridge Timberwolves, they're led offensively by Mandy Worley and her 15 points on 5 3-pointers. And that's a Mandy Worley-esque line if you've seen her play at all. It's kind of what she does out there and did her thing tonight to pace River Ridge. Mallory Krubel, the sophomore off the bench, 4 3-pointers for her. Also, go ahead. Also, 5 points in the game for Ava Nice off the bench for River Ridge. 3 points apiece for Braylon Quick and Lydia Mason. And Reagan Zinkel with 6. A point for Erin Adrian, a point for Melissa Sletton. Christina Sletton, Reese Morvitz, and Mackenzie Taylor played and did not score. The Wolves went 4 of 8 from the free throw line. I had them for 12 turnovers unofficially.
Well, you know, some of our statistics are very similar. Some of them are not.
Are you saying we have different numbers for the same stat?
We do. Let me just punch in. Let me punch in one more number, and then we'll compare. What did you have Fennimore from the free throw line?
8 of 24.
Okay, I had 8 of 26 for 31%. So we were pretty close there. How many turnovers did you have Fennimore for?
How many? Item for 18.
Okay, I had 14.
We shouldn't have free throws off.
Yeah, we shouldn't, but we did somehow, some way. From the field, I mean, let's talk about Fennimore first. They're going to have to find something to try to put their players in positions to score. But, you can only do so much as a coach. They had opportunities to make more shots. You got to, as a player, you got to make some shots. I had them 1 out of 11 from the three-point line, and that's, less than 10%. I had them 6 out of 26 from the field, which was 23%. Total field goals, 7 out of 37, which is under 20%. So, that's probably when you're starting to look at, okay, what can we do to try to increase our opportunities to make some baskets.
Well, part of that too. Look at the starting lineup: junior, sophomore,
yes.
sophomore, junior, and look at the experience down the River Ridge starting lineup. There's a whole lot of defensive experience there too,
yes.
in this system that's been established. So it's again for Fennimore back-to-back weeks of facing both Belmont, who's also a defensive juggernaut in their own right,
yep.
and River Ridge. So it's tough. It's tough learning. When you got a young group like this trying to find themselves.
It is. It's not like practice. It is very difficult. You can make adjustments. If I can go back to my career, my first varsity team was a team from Seneca. And
coaching girls, yeah.
Coaching girls.
Yep.
And I tried to jam a pattern down their throat, and it didn't work. And fortunately, I went to a lot of Dick Bennett clinics, and I don't know if you buy this or not. He said when you have a less talented team, and we were not very talented, you got to give them more freedom because structure will tie them up. They'll freeze. They'll get too nervous. So we instituted a real simple motion offense. And the first night of practice, I could see, this is going to work. And that was 2 weeks into the season. After our scrimmage and 2 weeks in, it finally got through my thick skull. We got to do something different. So that's the challenge for Ben, how he wants to handle these kids. But, yeah, sometimes you can't replicate experience. In fact, never can you replicate experience. He may have to live with some of these things for this year, and hopefully a year from now they'll be a little bit better.
You learn just play to your players' strengths as best you can, assuming you have enough to play from.
Yes. River Ridge shooting, not a lot better than the other night. I had them 3 for 10 inside the three-point line, 30%. 11 out of 36 from 3, which is 31%, which is pretty good. However, as I said before, if you remove Krubel and Worley from the equation, they were 3 out of 25, which is just over 8%. Moving forward, that's something Coach Zinkel's going to have to figure out. We got to have our other girls improve their shooting. They've got to make more shots. 4 for 8 from the free throw line. I think our numbers there were accurate. And field goals overall, 14 out of 46, 30% is what I had. I mean, that's got to improve. I thought River Ridge got some good shots. They got to make them.
Yep, and River Ridge has been known to live and die by the 3 offensively. That's happened for them, too, and something Jeff Gard used to say about his Pioneers teams, you make those first 2, he calls it fool's gold. Because now you think they're all going to go, and you sometimes have been on the inside game a little more than you should because you're looking for that next three-pointer, and it looks like, I don't know, it always seems like there's a high confidence level amongst young ladies playing offense for River Ridge that they've got an open look, they're going to sink it.
Well, I think it's important, though, that you do play offense with confidence.
Absolutely.
And I didn't see any hesitation with some of these shots going up. And you can tell, I only had them shooting 10 two-pointers, and they shot 36 three-pointers. 3 times over, almost 4 times as many shots from beyond the three-point line than inside the three-point line. If you make them, that's good. If you have a cold night, you're in trouble.
Yeah, make the adjustment, you bet. Tricor Turning Point might be hard to identify tonight. Brought to you by Tricor Insurance. Plans built for you, your family, and your business. Contact Tricor Insurance. And this was Midway through the first half, River Ridge pulled away. I don't have the exact scoring, but it was around that time, late middle or early middle of the first half. So they got that 3-2 lead. They did not look back after that. They opened that lead up to 10 pretty quickly. As I recall, it was 12-2.
Well, I'm thinking the turning point was the three-point shooting of Worley and Krubel for River Ridge. I mean, that's what gave them the distance, I thought. So if I had to vote, I would go with both of them because both of them had similar numbers. I had Krubel 4 for 5, and I had Worley 5 for 6. So that to me was the tri-core turning point.
And each with 3 of those in the first half. That's good for me too, the tri-core turning point. Those 3-pointers, the 6 of them in the first half between Krubel and Mandy Worley. Shoebox scoreboard. We'll wrap up here tonight. Southwestern beat Benton in girls hoops, 49-33. They're under 10 minutes to go, under 9 minutes to go in the second half. Barneveld leading Darlington 35-22 with a win. Barneveld head coach Jim Myers would get career win number 700. So
I thought he retired a couple of years ago.
Couldn't stay away.
Yeah. I don't have that problem.
I was going to say, you'll be back in 2 years yourself.
No.
Coming up on our broadcast schedule, that's how long the day was today that I was thinking it was Tuesday when I looked down and saw River Ridge. Well, I've got the River Ridge game. Well, River Ridge boys are at Fennimore tomorrow night.
Yes, they are.
That coverage on WGLR on YouTube with Tyler Dictanis. And Belmont at Cuba City tomorrow night on Super Hits 106, also the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel with Rob Spangler. Luke Fickle Radio Show Wednesday night. Packers on Thanksgiving versus the Dolphins here on 97.7 Country WGLR. That's the nightcap after you get your food, take your nap. You're back up for Packers football at 7:20 here on 97.7 Country WGLR. And Badgers on a Black Friday matchup. They'll take on Minnesota, 9 o'clock pregame, 11 o'clock kickoff on 97.7 Country WGLR. Badgers basketball versus Nebraska Omaha on WPVL AM. That's a 12:40 broadcast start on Saturday.
Let's get that axe back, RJ. Or keep the axe. I mean, we have it already. Got to hang on to it.
Got to hang on to it, you bet. So that's your upcoming broadcast schedule. Thanks to River Ridge Athletic Director, Activities Director Wade Winkers for his hospitality and warmth as always. Head coaches Ben Wood and Ronnie Zinkel for joining us in our pregame show. Tom Nices, it's always a pleasure, my friend.
Thanks for letting me jump on here. I really enjoy doing this in a sport that I actually know just a little bit about.
We'll try to do her again in a week maybe for the girls in
Sounds
conference
good.
opener versus Shullsburg on Extreme and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Your final once again tonight from River Ridge High School in Patch Grove, not conference girls hoops. River Ridge defeats Fennimore 46-23. For Tom, this is RJ. Good night from River Ridge High School.
This has been a Queen Bee Radio High School Sports presentation.
The Tri-State's best variety of country. 97.7 Country, WGLR-FM. Lancaster. Serving Platteville, Dubuque, Galena, and beyond. On WGLR.com. A Queen Bee radio station.